Hello, welcome to season 2 of Once Upon a Surgery. I'm the host, Carrie Berlet, wife of world-renowned plastic surgeon, Dr. Anthony Berlet. Today we have a very exciting show. You may recognize them. We have the cousins of the Kardashians. I'm just kidding. But really, like, you guys, there is something that kind of reminds me of the Kardashians. And you guys, and they're not sisters. Right?
No, just friends.
And my bank account looks nothing like the Kardashians. So.
Right. Wouldn't that be nice? Right?
It'd be great.
I know. But and I ran into you guys at our favorite restaurant, Lunello's. Yes. And it was like, so I love meeting beautiful women who say that they're huge fans of Dr. Berlet. And it doesn't it's not this look of the plastic. It's just another pretty woman. And I could say you guys, I think the dark hair you look alike, but it's not because you're like cookie cutter, right? Like from the same plastic surgeon or anything, right?
No, not at
there's some areas.
We normally don't tell our secrets.
Right. But there's some areas of the country where I'm like, everybody looks like, because they all are overdone in the same way. It's like, it must be the same person, doing that. But I feel
we always looked similar and,
Right. And let's get into it. So who went to him first?
So Giovanna actually started the Dr. Berlet journey for us.
Okay, so. Right.
Yes. So my sister used them years ago in 2010.
Oh, wow.
And so I went to Dr. Berlet in 2016, 10 years ago.
Wow.
So it was 10 years ago, April.
Okay.
Yeah. So she recommended him to me.
Okay.
So then I went in. The results were great. She was ready.
Yep. I was like, you have to go to him, because she's like, I don't know who to choose. I'm meeting a couple surgeons, and I was like, you have to go to Dr. Berlet. I said, he's like, makes you feel so comfortable. I said, go there. It's like family. The office is like family. And we really are. Now we go there and we're like, hey, everybody.
Right.
So it is like going into visiting your family.
Yeah.
So I was like, before you make a decision, just go visit Dr. Berlet.
Yeah. And then the first time I met him, I stopped interviewing anybody else.
You booked him.
I booked him that day.
Really?
Yeah. And then it's just never looked back.
And what was the first thing you did? Ooh, and you look young, to have it be 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago. Yeah, so I'm 44.
Oh, wow.
So I had it,
Yeah, you guys look like you're in your 30s.
Oh, God, I wish.
That's Dr. Berlet.
Oh, yeah.
But and what was the first thing you said?
So I had, my first time, I had my tummy tuck. He's very... he's not like a surgeon that pushes surgery. He says he likes natural, which I like. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to look overdone. I didn't want to look too tight. I didn't want to look somewhere. I wanted it to be did she have her stomach done? Did she have surgery? I like that. Okay. Where you really can't tell. You have to ask. I love that.
Okay.
So when I went, I had a tummy tuck and a breast lift first. Okay. Because I had lost so much weight. So I lost 100 pounds, and then I had so much stomach, flab. And it was just so uncomfortable. And he's like, you once you have this tummy tuck, he's like, you are going to feel so much better. And I did. I was so worried about the belly button because they always look like little slits.
That's what everybody says.
So Dr. Berlet's belly buttons are truly a work of art.
Really?
Truly a work of art. From the minute, even the day I got out of surgery, the first thing I did was...
that was the first thing she showed me.
I know. I was like,
I don't know if she remember the conversation, but she's like, look at my belly button. I was like, that's perfect.
Because every time I see somebody's surgery, even online or these doctors that are supposed to be have so many followers, I'm like, oh my God, that belly button is so overstretched and it looks like a slit.
Wow.
So I was like, I don't want that. So he did that. He did the tummy tuck, he did the breast lift, and I wanted breast implants right away. And he said no.
Really?
He said no. He's like, let's wait 6 months. He's like, see how they settle. And then if you want it after that, then, we'll do that.
Right.
So
okay.
That's exactly what we did.
Yeah. Nice. Yes. So it's was it like a mommy makeover thing?
Yes, it was actually. I felt like it was a weight loss, mommy makeover. So I got, I got a tummy tuck. I didn't get any lipo or anything. I got a tummy tuck. I got my breast lift, and then I got breast implants. Okay. Small breast implants, nothing crazy. It wasn't high profile. It's just moderate. So it was perfect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I started also with the mommy makeover.
Okay.
So I had back-to-back C-sections. So no matter what I did, I always looked like I was still pregnant. So he fixed that. I did the tummy tuck, a breast reduction, and a lift.
Right.
After that, I did have a little bit of dog ear. So
and what's a dog ear?
At the incision, it almost kind of pinches out.
Okay.
And once the swelling goes down, sometimes it smooths. It was still just a little bit protruding. So we did lipo to smooth out.
Okay.
And then what did I do after that? Oh my God, the list. So I did that. And then eventually I did my nose.
Okay.
And the one thing that always bothered me was I was very hooded eyelids.
Okay.
And I was like, I need to get it done. I need to get it done. And like Giovanna said, he's not one to push just to make the money. Like he's not like that. Eventually he was like, it's time. Okay. So I got my eyes done. I did do a chin lipo at one point.
Okay. And you're also in your 40s?
Yeah. I'm 41.
Oh, wow. Okay. So. Yeah. I know, but your eyes look amazing.
Yeah, no, they look great. It's a huge difference. I can actually wear makeup now and it's not getting all over my eyelids. And, I don't look like I'm tired all the time. I do still look like I'm mad all the time, but that's just me. But at
give a rest.
Yeah, unfortunately, I swear I'm really nice.
Right. She's like, I'm really happy.
She's like, you don't look happy. I'm always very happy. But no, it definitely, I feel like I just look. It just looks better.
It brightens your eyes.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah. So,
and you have kids?
I do. I have 3.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so when you do all these, I mean, because I know my kids are always like, what did you do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There was a point where they were like, okay, mommy looks crazy. And I would explain to them, they were a lot younger. Yeah. And now they're like, I remember that time where you looked like, whoa. But obviously it's been so good for so long. I don't really have anything else I need to do. I feel like he touched on everything that I was insecure about, and now I'm good. I'm happy. Like I don't feel like. I do every time I see him. I'm like, when do I need a facelift? I know when he'll tell us when.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I'm at that point. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm
happy
51.
Birthday. Oh, 51. See, he keeps you looking so young.
Yeah,
but those magic hands.
And then people are like, what are you going to lift? But I'm like, see, if I don't smile, you can see.
we feel like we have, I say the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, I have jowls. I feel like I have jowls, but I mean.
Right. But he was like, it wasn't until really this year where I was like, is it time? Is it time? And it's like, okay, we could actually. And when you do it a little younger, then your skin's more elastic.
Yes,
so
I agree.
It works better.
Yeah. So you don't want to do you don't want to do like the full lift. You just want to do like the mini one that they're doing now. Is like that it?
Lower? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see what he does. But that and then I'm gonna have fat put in my ears because my earring hole.
Yeah, mine is like that. But I think it's from all the years of the kids when they were little pulling on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I had this setting for earrings, and this jeweler was like, oh, we had this great idea. It's a champagne glass setting, so it'll sit right in your ear. Mm. Well, what did it do? It stretched out my earring hole. So anyway, so now he did pierce it, but I'm like, I think you can put fat in.
Yeah.
Then,
right.
Yeah.
You learn something new.
I know. There's always the next thing. But now, and so you guys do your families? Were they like, well, I guess your sister was the first one.
My sister was the first one. Yeah. So my mom and my sister found him in like 2009.
Okay.
And then she got her breast lift done in 2010. And but she actually left a deposit from a surgeon in Ramsey that she couldn't get back, but she loved Dr. Berlet that much. And she's like, we're willing to lose the deposit and just go with Dr. Berlet.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's just so, makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel like, no, this is good. This is what we're going to do. He wasn't pushy, not like aggressive. I'm going to actually say we work in sales. So a lot of the surgeons are like salesmen.
Right.
Totally. They push it, and he wasn't like that.
Right.
So that's honestly like, it was refreshing.
Yeah.
Right. So
another surgeon that I had visited before meeting Dr. Berlet, I believe he was somewhere in Fort Lee. He was like, we'll do everything while you're under. We're going to do breast, tummy tuck. We'll do lipo. We'll do a BBL. We'll do it all at once. Mm-hmm. It sounds great.
Right.
But when you really think about it, that's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And when I met Dr. Berlet, it was like, wow, like, why am I trying to do all these things in one and put my health at risk?
Right.
So, yeah, I didn't even look back.
Right.
So, definitely feel safer with Dr. Berlet.
But you did say he will say, and he says no to fillers.
Oh, yes.
Right? No to fillers.
No to fillers. Dr. Berlet is against, which I find refreshing as well, because he's like, no, I don't believe in them.
Yeah.
He's always like,
but he sticks with his aesthetic that he likes.
He feels like your own body absorbs your own, fat better. So if you're going to do anything, it has to be from your body. So, which, I agree with.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have to tell you, Dr. Berlet, I'm not going to gatekeep. Dr. Berlet does the best Botox.
Oh, no, he does. I won't go to anybody else for Botox. No. Absolutely not.
He does the best Botox. Everybody that was like, oh, I just got Botox. I was like, oh, how long ago? They're like, oh, a couple weeks ago. And it's like, oh my goodness, like these lines.
Right.
I'm always like, you get what you pay for. You really do. Like, yes, his price, on it is a little more expensive than everybody else, but you know what? Though it's your face, and I don't care. I have to tell you.
Yeah. No,
Chef's kiss.
I would never.
Chef's kiss on the Botox.
I know. There's some people that go to like the Groupon.
Yeah.
Never. I can't imagine that.
I cringe. It scares me.
Yeah, because it is like, I mean, it's like an art, really.
Yeah,
It is an
really
art.
is.
And he says, he's like, you have to know the proper placement. He lays you down, he numbs you up, and he,
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you move your face. And
yeah.
So just in general, I don't think people realize that he was an architect as well.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah.
So right there, just the shapes, everything. How do you trust anybody else? I mean, really.
Structure. I mean, it's also rare.
Art.
Not all plastic surgeons, like a lot of plastic surgeons have someone else do the Botox, right?
Right.
I would never go to if somebody else did. And she's like, oh, the nurse is going to do it for me. I was like, I'm leaving. That doesn't happen with him. He sees everybody.
Yeah. Which that's nice, a personal touch. And so you've done a lot. Do you think that like at your reunion, do you ever go to a school reunion?
I love going out.
I know. It's so funny. Yeah, it's fun.
I love it.
Everyone's
I love
like,
to
"What?"
see everybody else because I know I look good now.
Right.
I don't mind.
Right. And is anyone like, wait, do they ask?
You know what? It's the same thing that Giovanna was saying, where it's so natural that it's like, she looks so good. What's her secret?
Yeah, like what's your skin cream? Right.
Yeah,
we're not the type to be like, it's just I woke up like this. No, it's Dr. Berlet.
Yeah, if they ask,
I tell everybody.
Right.
If they ask, absolutely, I'll share. I'm not like, oh, I'm not gonna tell. Like it's so funny when we started working. I'm a broker at Coldwell Banker, and when I was working there, I went in for Botox, and as I'm leaving, somebody from the office was walking in. I was like, oh my God, what are you doing here? She's like, I'm seeing Dr. Berlet. He did my nose. I was like, oh my God, I had no idea. So it's just so funny. Like you don't realize because, you really don't talk about it. Like, oh yeah, so, this is my surgeon.
Yeah.
This is who, worked on me.
Yep.
But
he's
it's
very
refreshing to know.
Yes.
Like he's trusted, so many people.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's over 30 years. And so it's like, there just keeps on being like another person. Well, it turns out he did my niece's nose. He did this.
Yeah.
Just like there's so many connections. Yeah.
You know what? I have to say word of mouth and referral is so big because he's really not, he doesn't put all his work on social media.
Right.
He's not that type of doctor. However, if you saw his before and afters, like even looking at mine, I'm like, wow, like my scars are minimal. Whatever treatment they gave me for the scar, and I kept up on it, but whatever scar treatment ointment that they gave and keeping up with it, you can't see you literally can't see my scars.
Wow. She heals really good with the scarring. I don't heal as well.
But your scars are really good.
No, they're really good. Yeah. They're really good.
They're low though, right?
They're
low.
They're bikini level low.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't see them.
Sure.
And mine is hip to hip. But it's so like light pink, like you can't even tell.
Yeah. No, mine has gotten better, but her skin definitely heals just better in general. It was still great. I mean,
I think it was fantastic.
Yeah. No, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
This is literally how we talk to each other all the time.
It's like people think you're sisters. It's so funny. I mean, and how long have you known each other?
10 years?
No. 11 years. 11 years. Okay. Well, literally a year before you got your surgery. So you got it about the same time.
Yeah.
So our kids went to pre-K together. So our kids introduced us.
Oh, okay.
They allowed us to be friends because our kids call everybody by their first and last name of their babies. And they're like, we want to go by, Adriana DeSanti's house.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know your mom. And then there's so many connections between us.
Our family, her best friend is my best friend when we were, like, her best friend
growing up.
She was growing up is my best friend now. And it's just like, everything came together.
Wow. And wait, do you work together?
Yeah, now we do.
Okay.
Now we do.
Okay.
Banker, Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. She's my boss now.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
not really a boss, but
I was best friends with my boss too. I mean, she was actually my boss, but you just you get close. So,
Well, I mean, everybody's like, oh, they met in real estate, but we were friends way before real estate.
And our kids are friends, so it's actually great. We go on vacation together. We're like sisters.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Now, have your husbands done anything with Dr. Berlet?
No.
My husband didn't even know what Dr. Berlet looked like if he went to see him. He'd be like, who's this? Okay. They don't do a thing.
No.
All right.
But there's no shame in that. I think that
there is.
I mean, I think they may need a little zhuzh, right? A little Botox.
I think so.
Because it was like, there was the one woman where, I mean, you're still young, but she was like, now, I'm looking so young now. My husband, you look so old compared to me.
I'd rather them look old. Not a problem.
I don't like it when the scale is the other way.
Right,
Let me be the better looking one
right,
in the relationship.
exactly. And are the husbands supportive though?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, very much. Yeah.
Right. It's just maintenance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, whatever makes us happier, why not?
Happy wife, happy
Yeah,
life,
happy wife, happy life.
Right.
Absolutely.
I know. And do you think? Have you gotten anyone like judging you, or like any like?
I mean, if they judge us, and not to our
They're
face.
not to our face.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I have to
Judge
say,
away,
like,
though,
even
whatever.
even when we go
But
away
I
a lot
wouldn't think.
together,
I don't think
can't-
you would get judged because like you look so good, right?
Everything
And
he's
I
done is
think-
natural. So you
Yeah.
can't tell I have like breast implants. It literally, like, like they
Right.
just look natural.
They
Yeah.
do. Yeah, they
You know,
really
so
natural.
yeah, they're like they don't look like you had. It's not like you said, you're not overly done, so
Right.
you don't have that look.
Right. Yeah.
So
I know. And I feel like, but the people are like, oh, age naturally. But you're like, well, okay. Like,
Age naturally,
So then,
what a
okay,
little
don't,
what a little
then like, don't go to the gym because like, if
Right.
you're just like, okay, let's just look at the natural blob you would be.
true.
Right?
But I mean,
That's just maintenance.
I think that everything requires maintenance. Like
Right.
as we get older, there's things that happen. Like, listen, at the end of the day, like you gain weight, you lose weight, you have babies. It's like, think of that like a balloon, right? Blowing
Yeah.
a balloon constantly in and out, in and out, in and out. You know, like you blow it in,
Right.
it gets like sloppy looking until there's air pumped into
Yeah,
it, right?
I feel
Yeah.
like, yes, working out is important. Eating healthy is
Right.
important, but sometimes you just need Dr. Berlet.
Right.
There's just, sorry.
Yes.
I like that.
Dr.
You
Berlet.
know, it is what
There
it
is no
is.
gatekeeping. When somebody asks, I'm like, Dr. Berlet.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
for
Cedar
sure.
Grove, let's go.
For sure.
Yeah.
So,
So
but that's his biggest source is like word of mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, so.
Listen, when
Good.
women
And
are
we
happy,
appreciate it.
when women are happy with their results,
Right.
they tell everybody. Like he just actually did one of my friends that I was a teacher with. So he
Oh,
just
really?
did, her 4 months ago. So, and she was like, called me, she's like, I'm super happy, love the results,
yeah.
So he's done a bunch of my friends,
Perfect.
my cousins,
Yeah.
their eyes.
My
so.
mom actually had a facelift. Mom didn't even question it. Right to Dr. Berlet. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
So,
I love it.
You just look refreshed, right? She
Yeah.
doesn't look tight.
that
she
was
just
it.
looks
Everyone was like,
refreshed.
she looks so good, but I don't know,
Yeah.
like, what did she do different? And I'm like,
She doesn't have, when you.
I don't want to tell her secret. I'm
Yeah.
telling all of you her secret.
Right.
But now, obviously, she says it, but no, she just looks.
When you see somebody with like the tight face and it just looks waxy.
Yeah. it's
That's
not
what I was.
like that.
I'm always
Yeah.
afraid when I see people. I'm like, oh my god! But no, your mom's results came out good. And I told you, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks
That's
amazing.
why I'm like, when is it my turn?
Right.
I'm gonna look good like that too.
Right. I know. And did she do the smaz in her lips too? Or did you know?
That I don't know.
Yeah, you probably don't even know.
Once I have to do mine, then I'll know all the terminology.
Right. You
and what
guys are
everything is.
you still have a while.
Yeah.
Like another like probably 10, 15 years.
Oh god, I hope so. 10, 15 years. We're talking at least 5.
Yeah, I'm like,
Fine.
that's a little too far away.
We're gonna age gracefully.
Right. So funny. So why don't we get Dr. Berlet in to talk about the years of you two and what kind of, patients you were.
I'd love to hear it.
Right. All right. So we brought in Dr. Berlet to my once upon a surgery birthday party. So we have these two lovely ladies who have been your patients for years. Do you feel like they're basically family now?
They totally are.
Yep. We definitely feel that way.
How's it been? It's been over 15.
Well, yeah, because my sister went to 2010. So it's been over 15 years.
Yeah.
So he's been family. My whole family knows him. My cousins, my sister, my mom. So we are family.
Yeah, that's crazy. And again, we were saying, I'm sure they're like, it's all word of mouth, but I'm sure the after photos are going to be a challenge because back in the day,
I don't even know.
you never took the after photos,
I probably did.
right?
We are. Well, you definitely took them.
Because I'm like, she has this. She's
After.
raved about her belly button. But you can give us a current
I
belly
definitely have
button.
pictures.
Okay.
I definitely have pictures.
Okay.
And I mean, you just took pictures recently because I was like, you never really took the after picture after my swelling went down. You were like, let's go take pictures.
Yeah.
So you did,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good. So hopefully then that will be up. And here's the other
hi.
cat.
Hi.
He's interested in the belly button.
It was perfect.
But so I just had the question because her kids are like the same age as mine and I'm much older than her. So she had a mommy makeover at age, you said 31. And so I'm just curious, is there a difference if you have kids later in terms of like getting a mommy makeover versus younger?
My guess is yes. However, everybody's so different. You know, I thought I've had women who've had triplets and literally their bellies cut after that, you know, without a tummy tuck. And then you've got others who have one child and they've been blown out and their whole belly looks like a raisin. So you never know.
That was me. That was me.
Yeah, there you go.
After twins, that's it. My belly was like a raisin. Yeah, it was a droopy raisin.
I have a lot of twin mothers, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And I'm a twin, of course.
I know,
Yes.
that's why I love twins.
There you go.
Right.
Surgeon. Moms are great.
And so, and do you, like, in terms of, like, when you look at a patient, like, do you know exactly what what work you've done on the patient when you see them?
No.
No,
Because you're that good, right? That's a sign that you're good.
I love it. No,
Right?
What did we do again?
Right?
Can we go through that?
Right?
Love it.
So, like, and because I guess that's the goal, right? Is to not be able to tell.
I mean, we see each other regularly because you always come in for Botox.
Botox, yeah. That's what I said. I said, I'm
Right.
not going to gatekeep. Dr. Berlet does the best Botox.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so he sees us every couple months.
Yeah,
Right? No, I go
right.
at least once
Yes.
every 5 months. I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's always great to see you guys.
Yeah, I know, I love
and then it's fun to see you out.
Yeah.
And not only that, but
That
I
was
love your
great.
office.
Yes.
Oh yeah, seeing you out.
That
was a nice surprise.
Yes.
I love it there.
It's so great. Lunellos. Yeah. So we talked about how Adriana had gone to a surgeon who had told her he was going to do everything at once, like tummy tuck, liposuction, BBL, like everything. And you, that's not how you operate, right? So hers was more step by step. And so wouldn't you want to do that all at once?
Yeah, it's all about safety, you know, especially with a tummy tuck. You know, your biggest potential complication are clots in your legs that can break free and go to your lungs. And that could be a very unpleasant outcome. So I anticoagulate everybody. So if you're going to thin their blood, yeah, and then the longer you're on the table, the higher those risks are. So it's not worth it. Just not worth it. And if you stage things, you can improve the other things that you've done as well.
Right.
You just tweak them a little bit. Just
Because even as she said with like her scar, the dog ear you called it or something,
Yeah,
right?
right.
do like a minor dog or whatever it is. But then you say, yeah, we're doing liposuction. We'll trim that up a little bit, get this a little bit better.
Yeah.
And you wanted some fat in your tush.
Yeah.
So we put very modest amounts in them.
Yeah.
It's very little bit.
You're like Dr. Evil right now. Stroking the cat.
This is how it works.
Blofeld.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So basically, it's really important to go to the follow-ups, right? Because the result, is just sometimes you might need a minor tweak. And so that's the big thing, right?
Yeah. You're doing the initial surgery, and sometimes you have to tend the garden a little bit. Make
Right.
sure all the weeds are out.
I was perfect. There was nothing needed. No, I'm
Wow.
nothing further needed.
Right.
Yeah, but there's always an opportunity. If I could do every surgery twice, I would probably.
Yeah, you don't know how you're going to heal the way you're going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can, the scars are pulling. You have the blood supply initially, and if you go back later, you can even improve those. So everything can get improved if you are willing to get a little tweak.
And you know what, Dr. Berlet makes you feel really at ease? Because remember with the tummy tuck? I was calling you all the time. I was like, was it painful? I said, Dr. Berlet makes it seem like it's nothing. She's like, oh, girl, it's painful.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd rather talk to Dr. Berlet. He eases me. He's like, oh, girl, it's painful.
So do you remember? So after, because it's basically 2 weeks you can't drive, right? Or,
Well, 2 weeks you can't drive, but also he was saying right away, he's like, stand up straight. Like,
Yeah.
don't walk, like, stand up
Don't
straight.
hunch over.
Because I saw my other friend got it done with somebody else, and she was like hunched over, like, I think she got a walker. I was like,
What?
what are you doing? And she's like,
Really?
I can't walk. And I was like, you have to stand up straight right away. So his whole thing was stand up straight. I remember like when the nurses called afterwards to see how I was doing. I said, I know he said stand up straight, but I really feel like I'm gonna tear something. I swear my stitch is gonna come apart. She goes, no, we get that all the time. It's not gonna come apart.
It's scary. It's a scary
Yeah.
feeling, you
Okay,
know?
right.
Yeah.
But
Because you repaired all the muscles.
Well, we repair the muscles. We pull the skin pretty tight. But if you're bent over even a few degrees, disaster for your back.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, stand up straight immediately.
Huh.
Not
Yeah.
immediately, but then work your way up. It takes about a week to get up.
Oh, yeah, I felt like I was like trying to stand up straight like 3 days after. Like, I'm gonna try. But
And the pain, how, like, do you remember the pain?
oh, it was like 10.
Really?
10. But I have to say, like, after like the first 5 days. I feel like, it was moderate afterwards. But I guess because you feel like, oh, this is going to be painful, but you don't really understand, like, because you don't realize how much you do. Ooh. You don't realize how much you do with your stomach.
Right.
Coughing, like even sitting up.
Sneezing.
So sneezing, yeah. So you really do use your stomach muscles for a lot. And I was like, oh my God. But it was well worth it. I would do it every, all over again.
I do feel like you have to be mentally ready for any type of cosmetic surgery. Because if you're not like there, it's a lot to see your body
like the recovery.
Like Frankenstein afterwards.
Yeah.
And it's worth it, but you have to be like, I wanted this. I'm here for it. And I'm going to get through it.
It's called what was it? Swell hell, remember? I was like, God, I'm so swollen.
Yeah, but once it starts to heal and everything comes together, and obviously your follow-ups with Dr. Berlet are always reassuring. Right. Once it's done, it's like, that was so worth it. But there was a few points where you just look in the mirror and you just want to cry. You're like, what did I do? And then afterwards, you're like, what? This was worth every minute of it. But you have to just you have to really want it because it is a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
Right.
But worth it.
Yeah. The first 3 months, you're a little bloated. Every time you eat a pretzel, you're like, well.
Yeah.
And you feel like, oh my God, what did I do?
I definitely felt that. And going to the bathroom afterwards, I'm like, oh God.
But
I was like, I can't imagine pushing.
But after a year, and then you get the muscles starting, you're starting to get cut from the side, and the obliques start catching in.
Yeah.
You're like, how is this even possible? It's crazy.
It is crazy. Your bodies are crazy. Yeah, the way
pretty dramatic.
Now, and she's only 41, and you've done her upper lids, and they look amazing. But what's the normal age? Like, does it vary?
Well, it does vary. I mean, there's some people who hereditarily have like heavier hooding or significant bags. It depends. Like, everybody's a little different, So she was pushing for it. I'm like, all right, we can do it.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful.
I pushed for it for a while,
good.
and then you were like, "It's time. We can do it now," because it was there. But then eventually it started to.
She sold me on it.
Yeah. I mean, I would. If I had
It's always a
eyelids, I wouldn't
negotiation.
even- Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be due soon. But I know who I'd go to.
Yeah. Well, now every time I see him, I'm like, "Am I ready for the facelift yet?" I'm waiting for him to be like, "It's time."
Well, you buy yourself a lot of time when you have that neck section, right?
Yeah.
So that it looks great.
You let me know.
I'm not in any rush.
But have you done the fat wrap? Because I mean, you don't need that. Because different people need different things.
Yeah.
Because you don't. You don't like naturally have, like, right.
See, I fall
Your
flat.
nose
my
in
nose.
in the office?
No.
Oh, no.
No,
Can you imagine
because
she flinches with like a little needle?
Oh,
That's why
right.
we didn't do it in the office.
That's right. She's not a big fan of needles.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we didn't, because before that, I had gotten filler in my nose because they told me that, not you,
Right.
somebody else, they said that, we could make it look a little bit more narrow, like it'll be great. It did not. And then I'm glad we did it, at the center, because you had to remove all of that filler that was in my nose.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
It's so weird. Like the filler stays that long. Like, so it just never goes away.
Well, they have that, the non-surgical rhinoplasty, and you'll see that.
Yeah.
And
Is that what you did?
she had it done. Yeah, that's what she had
That's what
done.
it was.
I believe they used Radiesse for you, though, and so you can see the white beads in there. And it's
So wait, is that the same
was
thing
probably
when
the
you
only
do a
thing I
facelift? You
regret.
see all the
you can see it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you see like that they had a lot of
So you have to remove
Juvederm,
it?
it literally just oozes out of the tissue.
That's so scary. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It is a facelift.
And then Radiesse is like white beads. You can see that too. That's hydroxyapatite, so it is basically.
So that's why you're
almost a bone.
That's why you will not do fillers.
Well, no, I mean, it's not that I don't do fillers. I think there's a limit, and you have to be very careful. I think that fillers are, in the peri, down through here, it's great. That's the trick. It's
Good to know.
It's
And
an
he
immediate
has done
fix,
someone like
immediate
my friend's
satisfaction.
jaw.
Yeah, you can accentuate the jawline. You can do a lot of nice
Is
things
that
with it.
filler or Botox?
That's filler. But you can actually use Botox along the jawline. If you weaken the muscles here, it will pick up just a little bit. So there's a lot of clever ways to use the Botox.
Because I feel like I'm always tense, and I'm like,
He's like, I'm going to stop talking because now they're getting more ideas of what they want to do.
Good idea.
That's a good idea. I'll give that a shot.
Good idea.
I'll give that a shot.
I have to
so
say,
speak.
I've been thinking about it though, because I feel like I clench a lot. So I feel like my jaw is getting wider.
Well, that's the other thing about Botox is you can use it for TMJ.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I'm just going to say I
fantastic.
have that. I didn't really need it, but I have TMJ. So.
We're faking symptoms now to get more plastic surgery. Well, I have to say you did an amazing job. I think you should be very proud of yourself, Dr. Berlet. And
I'm so thankful that we
I'm
found
just
you.
proud to have such wonderful patients.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
You guys are
love
the
you.
best.
We love you.
You guys are
Yeah,
the
really.
best.
I look forward to it. I do. I really do. I love it.
She's like, I'm going to see my man Berlet. I was like, have fun.
We
love
do
it.
have our characters. Yeah.
right? Let's say so. Cheers to you guys, and cheers to Dr. Berlet.
Cheers,
Thank
Dr.
you
Berlet. Wait, do you not have one?
No.
I'm not cheersing.
No.
Aw,
Oh no.
Okay.
Cheers.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
birthday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's her
51.
birthday.
Yeah. Thank you for
This is
coming.
a
Happy
party.
birthday, sweetie.
All right. Well, so I just want to say cheers. Awesome work, Dr. Berlet, and thank you both for coming,
Thank you for
Giovanna
having us.
and
Cheers
Adriana.
and happy birthday. And I'm so
And
grateful we found you.
Yes, and so I hope you enjoyed
Thankful you
this
found me, too.
episode of Once Upon a Surgery and meeting the Fauxdashians.
I love it. That is so
Cheers!
fun.
Cheers!
God.
And I hope you enjoyed my birthday party too. So
Now we need to have a little cake.
yes,
Okay.
I'll make my wish for a good facelift in 2026.
You look like you already had one.
Well, thank you.